So how did the beef with Charleston White even start? Is it because he had called out just Asian people in general, or he called you out specifically to make an example?
Charleston White, Charleston White, it started because of Johnny Dang.
Mm.
Because this was like maybe like a year or two ago. He Charleston White made a video saying that he was coming at Johnny Dang, but he also said all Asian people, it's same thing he said. He said all Asian people need to be robbed, and you know what I'm saying, all stores need to be robbed, and stuff like that, to that effect. You know what I mean? All women need to be raped, shit like that. And when I saw that, I responded. You know what I mean? I responded because nobody else is responding. So how can we just let that pass? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if somebody said that about black people. Imagine if somebody said that about Mexican people, Puerto Rican people. Oh my God, it'd be an outrage. But when somebody say it about Asian people, nobody say nothing. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people be like, yo, Mac, you doing too much. You don't have to, like, why do you have to assert yourself and everything? And I really don't want to. Like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be doing this. Like, it's not something that I want to like be remembered as. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something. Not even. It's not something that I want to like be doing. It's not comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I do it because nobody else is doing it. Imagine, let's just say Charleston White would have said that about, Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? Joe, the community would go crazy. It would be a
Right.
lot of people. It would be a lot of people. It would be a lot of people speaking up. Let's just say he said that about uh um Jewish people. Oh man. Oh man.
It's over.
Imagine he said that about even Puerto Rican people, Dominican people. It would be a lot more people. Like, what? What? But he can say that about Asian people. He can say that about Chinese people. And nobody says one thing.
So when you say that you don't
Nothing.
wanna be the person to say it or be remembered for it, are you talking about for Asian topics specifically? Like, you don't wanna be
Like,
the only person?
period. I no meaning no, I'm not being remembered is something is that didn't come out right. What I'm saying is it's not something that I want to be doing every day. This is not like something that I want to be doing. Like, it's arguing with people online and speaking up and having all of these having it like just go through all of the the just going through everything that comes with it. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, it's not something that I want to do. It's not something that I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? But I do
So that's
enjoy.
about any kind of beefs you're saying, like, you don't wanna be the person the have to deal with that every single day.
Right, but especially when it comes to race and shit like that, it's even more like it's more. It's a
It's a
lot.
loss.
Yeah,
You're gonna lose no matter what.
right. But nobody speaks up. Like, there's no other Asian person speaking up. So ho- the way I was raised, and I've learned this from black people. You know what I mean? So every black person that watches this right now and is like, "Oh, you doing too much, you saying too much, oh, why you always got to say something?" I learned it from black people, bro. Like, cause my mom and my family didn't teach me to speak up, didn't teach me to stand up, and you know what I'm saying. Black people taught me that. Yeah, so everything that I'm doing, I learned it from black people. You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, you see something, say something. Like, if you have an issue, say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody ever, talk about your people and you don't stand up for it. You know what I mean? This is what people taught me. This is what black people taught me that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm applying it now. And I'm applying it, and it's just, I can't not apply it. You know what I'm saying? I can't see something going on and I was taught to do something and I don't do it. I just can't do it because I feel like, damn, I'm not I'm being I'm being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want because I'm allowing um actions, I'm allowing the repercussions to stop me from doing something that I feel like is right. You know what I'm saying? And It's just something that is in me that was taught to me that I can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it, man. Like I don't want to do this. Like it's not something I don't want to be beefing with Charleston White every time he says something. But it's just if nobody says anything, so I have to say something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my people. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't just talk for Asian people. You know what I'm saying? I speak for what's right for all people. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people say, "Oh, China Mac only care about Asian people." That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Because honestly, a lot of Asian people feel like I care more about black people than Asian people. So I don't even know which one. It's just which one is it? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, is um I've done so much for like people can't say that I'm a culture vulture, bro, because if if I'm a culture vulture, that means that I've never like I've never given back to the culture. You know what I'm saying? That I've never took the initiative to make the culture a better a better better than where I left it, like than where I picked it up as. You know what I'm saying? So I do that all the time, bro. Like I do it all the time. Like I always make sure that I uphold the culture right. Every content that I do, every video, every Mac Eats when I go, I don't go when I go do a when I go to the hood, you never see me showing, yo, pull out your guns. Let me see your guns. Let me see your gang signs. What gang is this? What gang is that? What do y'all do? Who killed here? What do y'all what like who that what happened on your case? When you went to jail? Blah, 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 blah. I don't,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
exploitation.
I don't do that. I don't do that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How many times have I had gang members here? I'm not asking about what the fuck, who you killed or who killed you or what was this beef and what gang and this that. I might in passing ask some stuff, but I'm not all in there like that. When you see my Mac Eats, I'm not going and exploiting and like, you know what I mean, making the I do my best to make sure that I bring out the best of the community. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to like, you know, when I go to Crip, when I went to Crip Max hood, you know what I'm saying? The 50s. I didn't I made sure that it was painted in the right way. You know what I'm saying? In a tasteful way. I didn't want to just harp on the gang stuff, harp on the criminal activities. I didn't even show none of that at all. I never asked one of those questions at all. You know what I'm saying? I always kept it on some bringing back some positivity into the culture. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that ever followed my stuff, and you can fact check me. You can look at all my stuff. You know what I mean? Tell me where I'm wrong at. You know what I'm saying? And I've always done my best part to um to 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 uphold the culture in the right way. You know what I mean?
Well, you still have to cover a little bit of it because that's part of the person's story. You know, it would be weird for you
Yeah,
to
but I
not.
only cover. I don't do it too much. Like I just do, you know, a little bit. And like I said, it's not like I never ask. I ask some stuff, but that's not the thing that I'm harping on. That's not like, oh, you know, that's not what I'm like, you know, automatically like pushing for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a big difference between my content and say like, you know, like a Vlad content or and I'm not saying Vlad is doing whatever, but he harps on that stuff. That's what he's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that 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 platform is about. Those are the questions that they're gonna ask. My platform wasn't built that way, you know?
Right.
And I did it because of that with that in mind. That I don't want to paint the people in this culture a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It's already being done so much. I don't need to add on to that. I can show different parts of the culture. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. And so for people to call me a culture vulture is just is y'all lazy. Y'all not really looking at anything that I'm doing. Y'all just really just saying y'all just following suit. And that's dangerous. You know what I mean?